I feel like sharing at least like one Goodwill haul from my unmade messy bed is kind of like an Advent tradition at this point. I was just sitting and pulling out all the things that were gifts so I could put them away and start putting away the other things that I found. And I thought, oh, what the heck, right? So let's see. First, I got a nightie for Seraphine, and it's very Christmassy, so she'll like that a lot. I like the lace. I hope it's not itchy on the inside. No, it feels okay. I actually took this off the mannequin in the window at the store. The bow could stand to be tacked down, so I'll probably do that before I give it to her. But it'll just be kind of an everyday surprise sort of thing, not anything more than that. So I think that'll be lovely. We are going to a wreath making workshop today, with just some friends, just a few friends who like to do this every year. And this is actually the first year we're managing to make it. We always have something else going on. And I found all of these wreath forms for like 89 cents, 69 cents, things like that. So I got several, thinking that they might be helpful if other people don't have any or if there aren't enough. There's two of the bigger ones, one tiny one in case someone wants to make a tiny one, and then this one is cool, but also stuck in a bag. It's a star. I thought that one would be fun. I might try and make that one. So hopefully those go to use today. I will take the tags off those and bring them with us. I got a lot of linens because they had a special thing. I think it was like a Black Friday sale thing, where they put out some of their like best stuff. All of it was packaged. This I took out of the package, but it was in a package, brand new. It's a duvet. Meadows looking expectantly, waiting to be let out of the room. I told you my bed was a mess. I just threw all kinds of stuff here on the side. That's actually one of the things I got. Anyhow, I thought Mari could use another layer on her bed. Not sure the camera's picking up the color really well, but it's nice. It's pretty. It's a rose. It's reversible. I think it's looking more purple on this than it actually is. It's like a deeper warm rose color, and it's reversible with kind of a sort of a blush, but maybe a little mauve in there too. And I think I'm going to have to take a moment to let Meadow out now. Maybe you should come with me as I crush my glasses, trying to get out of bed. Meadow. Okay. Good. This on the floor is a pom-pom off the top of a Santa that one of the cats must have ripped off. And this, which I still haven't gotten off my doorknob, is from when Seraphina and one of her friends decided to try to tie Mari to the door so that she would play with them. God. All right. Clumsily back to bed. Oh, I wouldn't mind spending the day in bed. I'm tired. We went and saw Priscilla last night. I'm wearing my Priscilla jammies, all like layers and layers of chiffon. As you'll notice, I've been treating myself to a lot of vintage nightgowns because they're really inexpensive and they make me happy. Alright, this one I haven't opened yet, but it's just a set of twin sheets, which will also be for Mari because she could use some sheets, and which also don't look right color-wise, but what are you gonna do? They're a prettier color than this, a much prettier color than this. Yeah, I don't know. I might need to adjust my white balance or something, but they're nice. She could use sheets. I'm glad that I was able to find her some. I don't know about you, but I keep the plastic bags that these come in to pack up woolens and things. Very useful. Often with cotton balls full of lavender essential oil on cotton balls. Pop them in there, help deter moths. All right, these king pillowcases. Look at this room. That's rather cozy. These are for my bed. I don't know that I can open them one-handed. I haven't had a good look at them yet. I would like a good look at them. Don't know where to put you while I try to open it. Oh, I'm still here, even if it's dark. I'm still here. I'm making a racket. But I really want to see what these look like out of the package, so I just thought we could use some extra pillowcases, especially because some of our lighter color ones have a tendency to get stained. So let's see, what do we have? All right. Not 100% sure how I'm gonna feel about them on the bed. Yeah, I think that'll work. That's the duvet over here under the paper bags. And these are our usual summery sheets. In winter, I have flannel ones that are white with blue flowers, which it's getting on time to switch to, but I think that kind of works. I think I'm going to see it with the bed made, but I'm glad I got them. I think that they'll be useful. So that was for our bed. This aside, this is just a really, really basic dress. It was new with tags on. It has a linen-y feel, but I think it's more cotton than not. It might be a little big on me. I'm trying to turn it around to show you. Okay. But it's just a really basic linen dress, full long skirt, short sleeves, and square neck. And I just thought for a few bucks that could be very useful, versatile. But I haven't tried it on yet, so I don't know for sure if it's going to work really well for me. I hope so. I like it. It feels like it could be layered nicely with some things. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Water bottle, because water bottles are always going missing in my house. Jars used instead of water bottles are always going missing in my house. This one's a really nice one. It's got good heft to it. I don't know. It feels like it might be insulating. I'm not sure. But insulate it. But yeah, it's just a really nice water bottle. So I was pleased to find that, because like I said, we always need them. So I don't think I talked about it here. I did talk about it on Instagram. I have this thing, this theory, this dish theory, because I try to make everything less complicated by making it more complicated, because that's kind of just the way my brain works. When my mother-in-law was alive, she used to get us the same dishes all the time. She was a major thrifter. She did all the yard sales, all of the thrift shops, many times a week. And she used to look for Feld's Craft Heritage. And there was enough of it around that she could gather up great boxes full. Whenever she found it, she would buy it. She would gather up great boxes full. And then she would bring them whenever she came to visit, or sometimes send them in the mail, or send them with my parents when they came to visit. And it was our ongoing joke, because this was during the days when I had tiny children at home and things were constantly breaking. So it was our joke that it was our version of disposable dishes. Anyhow, so that was a long time ago. I'm not at thrift stores as regularly as she was. I can't keep to one pattern and be successful and have a full set of dishes. That's just not realistic. And I've tried getting just like random things I like and having it be mix and match, and thinking that it might be like vintage and chic, but all it ever ends up being is trashy looking. And it just looks ill-kempt. So I came up with this idea that I would only buy either glass, because I've been collecting some cut glass, or shades of white or off-white dishes, and in particular ones that have kind of an old world feel to them. And then even if we break a bunch, and that's the other thing, when you have a big family, you get a set of like, I don't know, 8 dishes, right? 1 breaks, 2 breaks, you don't have a set anymore. And there's something else in there and you cannot set the table with the set. It just doesn't work. So this is my new plan and I'm actually loving it. They're all kind of very mix and match, but they all coordinate together. They all have that kind of vintage, antique, classic feel that I like. And so whenever I see something of that sort that I like, I pick it up. And so this time I got 3 bowls. They have a lot of heft to them. Really nice, really solid, you know. The only thing about getting bowls at Goodwill, or getting any dishes at Goodwill, is in order to keep the sets together, they tape everything, and the adhesive from the tape is such a pain in the behind to get off that it sometimes takes me months to make them usable, which I find extraordinarily frustrating. And I feel like there has simply got to be a better way. I really, really do. Ooh. I really do. Oh, anyhow. There, now we're focusing. So those are the bowls, 3 of those. And they'll go well with some of the other funky bowls in similar colors and with similar stylistic feels to them that I got. And then these are the plates, which could use some cleaning up. But there's 3 of those, and as you can see, they were $4. I don't know if I can get, but this is the edging on them, which is really rather pretty. And I like that a lot. And they have the beading that the bowls have too. So that's another kind of way that they tie together. And it mixes and matches, and it's really pretty. And so far I have been quite pleased with my plan. We'll see how it turns out over time. So meanwhile, I do have tissues that don't fit what I'm saying, don't fit these rules. Old ones, and I'm kind of phasing them out, or as they break, obviously I'm replacing them with these. So eventually the whole set will be shades of off-white and that kind of vintagey old world style. But right now it's still kind of a cluttered mess, but I can more or less set a table if there aren't too many people here with something that somewhat coordinates. And I've got tape stuck to me. So as I said, I had a whole bunch of gifts that I got as well. I just pulled them aside. I got a bunch of frames. I don't know. Don't tell on me. The lady behind the counter is like, "Oh, but they're so inexpensive. You're saving money. It's a great thing. It's an amazing thing. Imagine if you were buying them elsewhere." But the thing is, I wouldn't buy them elsewhere. And I'm really bad about buying frames. At Goodwill, I do it all the time. Oh, hey. And there I am, messy-haired, still in my pajamas. Last year I came across a frame that matched a frame that I had already, that I've had for like 25 years, that had a picture of my grandparents in it. And I found the same frame and thought maybe I could get a picture of my other grandparents to put in it, which I haven't yet. Mom, if you're seeing this, I did ask around, and I might be able to find something somewhere. Anyhow, this is obviously from that same line of frames. The other one's burgundy. This is green, but it has the same edging and corner motifs. And I thought that it might be nice in a display with the other two, with like old family pictures in it. So I don't know if I'll actually go through with that, but I wanted the opportunity to try or to consider it. More picture frames. It's possible I have a problem. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, this one. I actually opened this up in the store because this over here looks like the print of a photographer, like their stamp or something. And I thought there might be an old photograph in it, but there wasn't. This one I just liked because it matches the style of our bedroom. It was $1.99. It matches the style of our bedroom. It's really unique, and I like to gather unique and interesting individual things. I don't think I'm going to use this one for a photograph. I think that I would like to put maybe like a watercolor or another print in it, and just have that as a little decoration. But I thought that was really pretty and goes really well with some other things in my room. Got that. And then this one, this one I'm laughing at because last year, I believe, I showed you a whole bunch of pewter frames with flowers. They were all different shades of silver. A bunch of them were pewter. Some were other combinations of metal, but they were all different frames in silver with flowers. And I told you that I had a framed photo downstairs of Ian as a baby. And it was in a pewtery frame that had kind of a floral motif. And that I wanted to do, wanted to use the other ones that I had found to do baby pictures of all the other kids and have it be a display that coordinated. And I did exactly that. I haven't shown you yet. I'd like to add some more things to it. I'm not entirely sure what, but I love the photos. I love the frames. I love that they all coordinated, that they were all unique, but all of them were silver with flowers in some way, shape, or form. So when I saw this yesterday, I don't know, old habits die hard. I don't have any more kids. I don't have any more kids, baby pictures to put in there. Maybe I'll do a better one. The one of Elijah's not great for various reasons that I won't go into now. I wouldn't mind upgrading that one. So maybe I will do that and put it in here. Although this is a little feminine. Or maybe, don't tell Steve, maybe I am gathering frames for grandchildren. I don't know. Maybe it should have a family picture. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I just know that I couldn't pass it up. And that is my haul, with the exception of several things that I got for Christmas and birthdays, which I may or may not show you another time. Yeah, that's all. I'm gonna go actually try to get ready for the day and put some of this stuff away so I have a bed to sleep in tonight. Instead of one that's full of dishes and wreath frames and regular frames. Oh, I hope you're having a beautiful day.